Hello, fellow humans, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Ohuhu brush markers. So these aren't my first markers like this. I have a couple Copic markers, and I have like 4 of some random brand. I mean, I've already used these a little bit, and I got the brush marker one. It's a 48 pack. You get a bunch of colors. Get this. You can put it to not let your pages bleed through. What I've been doing is putting it between my sketchbook pages so it won't bleed onto the next page. And it'll bleed onto the back, but it's better than nothing. Then we got this Ohuhu art markers, Honolulu series. It's like the brush ones, and that says a bunch about it. There's all the colors. Okay, so it came with these, where it did not print these out. I colored these in, I just did it earlier. And these are all the colors we have. I mean, they're pretty vibrant and saturated, which, I mean, is good in a sense, but sometimes if you want not saturated colors, if you go over it with a gray or something, it might desaturate a little bit. Put the colorless blender for it. Also, this came with a colorless blender, so it's really $49 more. I'm gonna be making a thing with these and telling you what I think of them. So yeah, these were $32 for 48 colored markers, then a colorless blender, which is a bonus. But let's see what we can do. So, got a piece of, this is marker paper right here. You can use these markers with normal paper, but I have marker paper because I had Copics before these. I might as well use that. And I'm just gonna start doing a sketch and tell you what I think of them.
Okay, so for the sketch, I basically drew myself showing off these markers. I don't know why I thought this was the first thing I could think of, so I did it. And yes, I do know the hand is backwards. You do not need to tell me in the comments. Okay, back to the time lapse now with ya. Bye-bye. Okay, the Ohuhu black marker was darker than my Faber-Castell liners. And the Faber-Castell liners were more expensive. So, that's kind of annoying. I mean, you couldn't use the Ohuhu on a liner, but it's still, they could probably make it a little darker. When I first got them, I noticed they were a little light, but if you know any good liners that don't bleed with markers and stuff, tell me in the comments, please. Thank you. So the reason I left those little white lines around the edges is because I was trying to do very intense lining. I don't know how it turned out. That's kind of like, is it good? Is it bad? But tell me what you think. I honestly have no idea. Okay, bye-bye now.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
I just made all the people in the background just gray, because did you really think I was gonna draw like however many there is fully clothed characters that don't look identical? Because that would have made this take a lot longer. It already, at what it is now, it took me like an hour and 30 minutes total, so don't complain. Be grateful. Okay, so for anyone wondering, the tips, the brush marker tips of these, they felt basically the same as my Copics. Pretty much. Not any major differences. The Ohuhus may have been slightly harder, but wasn't that big of a difference. And the Copics, I'm pretty sure my Copics are more juicy, but not that big of a difference. So if you want some of these, I recommend going and getting some.
Okay guys, so I finished it. The shading right here is very harsh. That's not about the markers, that's about like I did. Probably should have used a lighter color for this. But it makes it look very intense, which is pretty cool. So yeah, these markers, they get my approval. I can't really tell any major differences between these and Copic markers. If you're just gonna use them for what I mainly use them for, then they'll work perfectly fine, which I mainly use them to color cartoon characters, which I want a very solid coat, so these work perfectly fine. The blending in them is okay. I did this right here. I'm not very experienced with the color blender, so that's why it looks very harsh right here. I don't know if that's the marker, because I'm not experienced, probably maybe a little of both, but I am satisfied with these. These are very good markers, and they're cheap, so you can't get refills of them or anything, but they're still a very good deal. But tell me what you think of this. Not sure how I feel about the shading. Tell me below, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Pew pew pew. One of those weird things where you, okay, I'm just gonna end it now.